You've fought terrible monsters, scoured every corner of the frozen wasteland, all for your shot at glory and some uniques. Hello friends, my name is Codiak, one half of the team behind Legacy Gaming, and today it's time to command an army of bees and bring the fight to the enemy with an extraordinary weapon. Today's video is all about the bee stinger. Unique items provide you with incredible bonuses in Minecraft dungeons. They're the most elusive pieces of gear, which means tracking them down can be a huge challenge. If you didn't already know, you'll need to run through dungeons multiple times to unlock every piece of gear that biome has to offer. If you're not sure what gear you have unlocked and what you don't, head to the world map, hover over a biome, and check the bottom left corner of the info panel. Any slots with a question mark means they haven't been unlocked and you'll need to keep searching for the missing pieces. In today's video, we'll be taking a look at the Bee Stinger, a rapier weapon new to the Creeping Winter DLC. Much like the fighter's bindings, the Bee Stinger has incredible attack speed, but falls behind when it comes to power and area of effect. It also has a very interesting attack pattern combining a flurry of fast jabs, ending with a powerful forward thrust. The Bee Stinger only has one unique effect, but it's a fun one. When an enemy is killed by the Bee Stinger, there is a 20% chance to summon a bumblebee that will fight by your side. The Bee Stinger allows you to summon 3 bees that fight by your side, but you can get more with other items and enchantments. While not guided by the best AI, the bees are formidable. They can dish out damage, take a punch, and that makes them some of the best sidekicks in Minecraft dungeons. In terms of design, I think you have to kind of use your imagination when it comes to the Bee Stinger. It's a rapier and fits the bill, and the yellow color works just fine. I also enjoy the subtle design of the hilt. It's a classic look, but still manages to capture the imagination of a high fantasy world, and that gets a big thumbs up from me. We unlock the Bee Stinger from the Luxury Merchant, but you can unlock it from other places as well. The Luxury Merchant is a great way to collect uniques as a whole, but not the most efficient way when searching for a specific unique. The Bee Stinger is one of the few uniques that can only be found in the world through daily trials. The new rapier weapon is really fun. It taps into the same idea as the gauntlets, but changes up the attack pattern just enough to make it stand out. Fast weapons are always a crowd favorite, regardless of if they're the meta or not. The Bee Stinger, much like other unique items added with the Creeping Winter DLC, need to be paired with other items that synergize well. 3 tiny bees fighting on your side doesn't really help anyone, but an army of bees, well, that's a different story. Using the Bee Stinger with Buzzy Nests and the Beehive armor, as well as tying in some of the bee-themed enchants like Tumblebee, raise the cap, allowing you to summon more bees. For a bee build to be effective, you want to have as many stingers on the battlefield as possible. That being said, bee builds are some of the better builds out there right now, but it may not be for everyone. Bees are strong when fighting in numbers, but they constantly need to be resummoned. This isn't a bad thing, just something that you need to keep in mind. The Bee Stinger can only summon bees when enemies are killed by the player, so make sure you stay on the front lines if you want to take full advantage of this unique effect. In terms of enchantments, capitalize on the speed by going after things like Critical Hit, which will boost your damage potential substantially. Old favorites like Radiance, while not as good as it used to be, will still provide players with substantial healing as well. Committed is also a fantastic enchant to put on the Bee Stinger. Because bees will be chipping away at enemy HP, they'll already be softened up for the Committed enchant to take effect. I think a lot of players will overlook this enchantment, but give it a try. I think you'll find that the results are quite impressive. We'll leave you with a small montage of footage so you can see the Bee Stinger in action. We hope you enjoyed this showcase of the Bee Stinger. We plan on showcasing every unique item in the game, so if you liked the video and want to see more, be sure to subscribe to Legacy Gaming. We also invite you to join our Discord where you can meet up with fellow dungeon divers, talk about the game, and group up. My name is Codiak, and from everyone here at Legacy Gaming, thanks for watching, and play on.